crack and play a couple quick games. Go ahead and pull up.
Nope.
There we go. Test. All right, we back. Play a couple quick games. Jonah, what's good? I see you on TikTok. Feel like we ain't been at this for a long, long time. I'm gonna run with them Cowboys real quick. What's going on?
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste, cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, body, move your body till you move, body, move your body till you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need a run, it will come to me.
Big John was good.
I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to
Having trouble. Okay, there we go.
Only
There we
opened
go.
in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Wait, OG Gaming.
Mix by DJ 8 Mile, 8 Mile, 8 Mile, 8 Mile, 8 Mile.
To see the first action of this game.
See if we can make it do what it do.
Brighter days is on the other side of pain. Can't be the same if you wanna see some change. Iced out chains got you acting kinda strange. Mine got
All
corroded by
right,
the
let's get
fortune and
this
the
show on the
fame.
road.
Even
It is
so
first
got
and
your
10.
head on the range by the followers and looks. Movers and the crooks. Beat down.
Williams just on the drive.
Can't debate you
We're gonna have a bad connection. Let's see. Let's see. Angelo, what's happening?
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinators. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 35 on second down. Cup on the catch. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I see the sparkling
Head up, first and 10 from the 42.
said I had to learn to live in the dark. What a
His connection or my connection is garbage.
in my hand, don't forget why I park. Just as long as I finish.
And they finally bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards. And first down when all is said and done.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys. I love that.
Has some space inside of 15.
We let him walk down the field.
Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away.
Suck.
Williams the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly
What's up with you, Angelo? Everything good?
Opening drives are such tools.
What's happening?
Come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
He misses on the extra point. So
All right, we got some work to do, OG.
Not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Good chilling. Shouldn't just got done grilling. Would you grill some steaks, some burgers? That shit sound good.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
Should have spin out of that.
He goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions
Black,
like that,
what's
on
good?
your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting
I
the
see
lane
you in the
hard,
building,
turn
Black
and run
Smith.
back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
seconds sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. It's taken in by Lamb. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Bryce, what's happening? See you over there on TikTok.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
Oh, I tried to squeeze it in there.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Kinda got it. Ah,
There he goes.
we let him return it. Ain't this a
And he makes the half cut. Touchdown on the kick.
Oh, shit!
That play, Brock, that play
We
was
rusty.
beautiful. Not just making the interception, but
The
then
desk
seeing
agent, what's
everything
happening?
slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
We in the hole. Let's go.
Looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and
Saf.
the end zone in front of him.
Good.
Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
All right, we got work to do. Let's go. Let's go. We got to get on the board.
First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 30 yards on that one. That's good for a Cowboys first down. Back to the well again. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. The scoreboard with
Welcome to the stream.
begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cats, what's happening?
Here's second and 7.
Oh, dang it.
Mistake. He's intercepted again.
We fell right back there. I'm sucking right now.
Let's get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness versus
Carter with a K, what's happening?
And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception.
We need turnover.
Get it in the next series. Put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense.
Another one.
Got him. Pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Tan, what's happening?
Stafford from the gun.
Let's go. How you fall down though?
Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are
Eddie, what's happening?
what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that box. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it look like they give the ball away.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas. With a 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Cowboys driving. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah, Max, what's happening?
Back-to-back carries here. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. All in by Lamb right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're down to 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll bring him down after an all right gain. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Gotta keep this one and go.
Let's go. We needed that tutty. Let's go.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We the boys.
To stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call I think was most important that led to the score.
Ted, what's happening?
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Smith on the return. Return's looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A throw right side finds Cup. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Fly dope swaggy, that's how I
From the 43. That one's complete to Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit
Just shaking. What's happening?
simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let me walk down the field.
He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
All right, let's go, OG.
We'll get a break as our teams make
Second
their
half,
adjustments
second
and then
half.
return with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Sports with what's good?
Well, that first half certainly an interesting one.
Hang on to the ball, dude. Jamel, what's happening?
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stops. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. Another carry for him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
That's some bullshit.
Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker.
I'm about to say who to drop that.
5-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now
Good
they
one.
push it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offense
Good
is going
one.
no way. It's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dak now from the gun.
Let's go. Let's go. Another tutty. Tutty, tutty, tutty. ZB, what's good?
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Shark, what's happening?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Force in the chat.
3
Force in the
quarters in the
chat.
books from this one.
Need to stop. OG, need to stop.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun Gun snap to Sanford. Able to find Nakua here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, here's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
On first down, here's Stafford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
50 was good.
First wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Stafford to throw. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice
That was
yards.
big. Let him scramble for that bullshit.
Back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Complete out to the right. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard on the line. That'll back him up. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams up by just a couple of points. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You just stop OG.
And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, takes some of the start of that front seven.
Once complete right side. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Third and just 2 to go. Setting up to pass.
Oh,
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal
he's
this
wide
game.
open.
Touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct?
That might be GG's.
I think he has both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is.
He just returned.
Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Have bad connection on this drive,
Trying to
huh?
get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
He read that. GG's.
Almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All right, we took an L. A little rusty.
For the Rams.
Made some mistakes.
Well, you win, Brock, you get to
On to the
celebrate.
next
You
one.
lose, it's all about diagnosing the root causes of it quickly and then moving on.
You know, Kate, in Super Bowl 57, I thought Jalen Hurts totally nailed it. So
The interceptions that I have, 3. Can't win like that,
He
OG.
said we're either winning or
Can't win like that. You want to switch it up? Let's switch it up real quick.
I be on top car, I be on job, and I put it on God, they ain't nobody stopping me. Do the thing and it gets done properly. Known for my honesty, not so much for my modesty. What's my policy? No remorse or apology. I am the wickedest, hungry. Show me where the dinner is. First place podium finishes. Man wanna chat about send, deliver it. Man wanna chat about work that they don't do. Not a joke if the man them approach you. Act like you know what it is when I roll through. Let me go back to the start. On job, no days off, now I won't stop. Non-stop, drop fire, but I don't drop. That's why rude boy, man, a man's on top. I was in a trap with a stacky. That boy, that
Alright, see what we can do. Game 2, we 0-1 on this stream.
That man don't wanna bucky. That man pushed all their luck. Lucky, watch when I take their stuff. Stuffy, clap man up till it dance like Puffy. I was in a trap with a package. Your thing come for the mackage. Jack Jones still I don't lackage. Ratchet come like my ego massive. Active aggression, no it's not passive. Watch when I catch that boy turn cabbage. Make it head bob like Noddy. Don't like Bobbies. Pit side
Random, what's good with you?
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium.
How many times have I told you? Toxic with attitude, so I spend bad vibes on the circuit. Rude boy thing, and I'm never in the mood to say the war one was good and what's happening. That's why we step on them in the night. Got money, I feel long like road pod tour for the show. New black for the growth, surveillance on point with a new telescope. And tell me what going in ya. Big 4-5 in a palm in ya. Killers from Brixton, man out to West East, man out to North in ya.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
And off we go in Santa Clara. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position over this.
let's get ready to rumble.
Is he there or not there? TMC, what's good? Where you at?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Smooth and original.
1st down now, ball on the 39-yard line.
The well
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Brought in close to the 8. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers.
I don't think he there though.
When you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of the preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tucker able to tack up extra points. And the Ravens will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Why don't you just quit?
All the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the gun is Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the
Oh, pick that up.
Another incompletion.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it. Oh,
He caught that.
control to stay in and get the 2 feet down.
Connection is terrible.
What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Get your ass down.
This time they're gonna get there and they drop it.
Got
It's a big play, drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On third down, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 35.
They changed the defense up.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kai, what's good?
Putting a receiver in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any.
Welcome to the stream.
Even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now it's Purdy.
Oh, I thought I picked that off.
And he's down inside the red zone.
Thought I was going the other way with that.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
I look good 24/7, 24/7. All y'all 10s, I'm in 11. I'm in 11. Wanna know how? I don't be stressing. I don't be stressing. Cause I look good 24/7.
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
So I wake up sexy.
Purdy on first down.
Give me 31 and no
Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Watch him scrambling.
They are throwing it again.
Let him march down the. Come on, G.
The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. To kick it away, here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And it's the equivalent of what touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pick up of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go, G.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime.
That I'm seeking to meet, I'm overcoming, steady grinding, keep my beat to the street. I keep my mind thinking wise, hoping better to keep. Rising high, go get it with the vision I see. I'm getting clever, yeah.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Special deliveries out. Special deliveries out.
Another run for Henry.
Oh, come on, Henry.
position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Smile on my face, may not go my way.
Escapes the
Still got
pocket,
my face.
and they give to him as he's trying to make something happen.
I'll be okay.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making were to check. His legs couldn't pass this time. This QB can run, and he's raging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Every time I fall, my problems look like giants, I'ma slay 'em all.
He's got it inside the 10.
Let it be.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's
That
second.
ain't make sense to me. I
And they
just
still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Please don't bring the guys
This
to
offense
me. I
in
mean,
position
no
now.
offense, I'm
It's
finding
first
out
and goal.
jealousy, only a lack of confidence, focused on me
Working
more,
inside the
focused
red
on
zone.
No.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Smile on my
Thought he had a touchdown there. It'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots for this one.
I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just
The
to
gun. Here's Jackson.
some mistakes.
Let's go. Let's go. We'll take that tutty.
Take the lead just before halftime.
The pain you felt, I felt
Well,
it
they
with you.
definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Rob. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
I'll be okay,
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
I'll be okay. Running our race, just at our pace. Made some
And he
mistakes.
just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the
Smith Hustle Gammy, what's good with you? Paul Brown, what's happening?
They've got
Black
Black
Smith,
Jack on the clock.
you back.
Not
What's
a ton
good
of
with
time
you,
to
Black
do before
Smith?
halftime. They've got a man in motion. First down throw by Purdy. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline.
Catch that.
And he crosses midfield before going out. That jump with a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning to get
Purdy
to you
throwing
in a minute
here.
spot. Thought about what's the season, oh yeah, summer feeling so hot. I can burn
Incomplete
myself,
pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it's second down coming up.
I got a buzz going, so people heard of me, then I pop. Kinda was going, how you gonna tell me I gotta stop? Start another trend, and if
Looking
you
to
wanna
throw,
get in on the
Purdy.
ground floor, and what you holding up the wall, standing around for?
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they
Keeping
catch
it
it
down.
off.
We need a field goal out of this.
Got a huge gain and a first down.
We be going ham like cheese and it's nice style. There's something about the nighttime like to feel nice out. So if you're still at home, I'm right outside. You're like, knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Yeah. First name, put your last hands in the air. Yeah, yeah. Knock, knock,
A
knock.
final throw
Who's
before the
there?
break.
First name, put your hands in
Put
the
some
air.
power on it deep right.
Go.
Interception on the goal line.
We take that. No points.
Denied.
Welcome back, everybody.
He get the
Pete
ball,
Samuel
though.
here with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
I'm independent. I write, I'm into my
Now
pen. If you
Tucker
want
on to
a
handle
party
the
tonight,
kickoff.
put 'em in the air like a pennant. I blow with the breeze, flow with the ease, and eat all my spinach. I'm cold, I'm low in degrees.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a
So
touchback.
many biters around, I should quit and become a dentist. Anyways, if you're feeling tight from your 9 to 5 and want to cut loose and take a kind of ride, I'll be happy to accommodate. Come on inside.
First and
Put your
10
hands
now
where I
from the
can see
30.
'em. That's my kind of vibe. I want a crib with a pool, a garden, and promenade. I'd rather work more instead of trying to economize.
Interception
I
last
want a car
drive
with no
doesn't
roof
deter
on
them.
my
They're
kind of
going right
ride.
back to
So
the
even
air.
when I'm on the highway and I'm trying to
Defenders are
drive,
there to get
and
it
the
to the
song come on the
line.
radio,
Brandon
it's kind of
Stevens in on the
live.
tackle.
Everybody in the whip got room to
Working
hold
quickly
high.
here.
Hands held high, raise 'em up to the sky. Never let 'em go. Only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise 'em up to the sky. Never let 'em blow. Only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise 'em up to the sky. Never let 'em blow. Only thought you should
first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the
Trouble, what's good?
The ball down the field, but the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit
Eyes
for a
watching
throw to
me,
be
I
off.
got them bitches mad. 233 and I'm still
They're
going
gonna throw it on
hard.
3rd and long.
I'll buy a bull and just
Oh, let's go, let's go. One more time, OG.
Force a 4th down.
call him back.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the balls that arise. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted away with ease.
Back to throw it.
How did that him get loose?
And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprised us all by picking up the first.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench, get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Completed to his running
Caught
back.
that lob.
And they get this down to 44 before he stops. 12 yards on that play. And a good call, and that's up the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, let's go.
Someone stepped in. It's
Let's go.
intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Let's take it to the house. Let's go.
And it's a touchdown. He brings it back to the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing.
Let's
How
go.
does this guy have the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed left side to Samuel. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in a hurry up here. On the gun is Purdy. He put everything
God dang.
He's got it.
Couldn't get there quick enough.
Moving quickly.
Couldn't get there quick enough.
Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. The throw again, it's Purdy. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco.
All right, we gotta go. We got work to do.
The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That was too quick.
Field a touchdown.
Catherine, what's happening? I see you in TikTok.
It is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A touchdown aside and at freight as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Henry running to the left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going with King Henry here. And this one does not go far. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they will
Let's
take this
go.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I'm making it beautiful. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like. Hold up, I shoot my shot. Wait, hold up. I'm really about to run this go up. You know it's all net when it go up. Ain't got no other plans. You don't need to understand. Ay, we on overtime. You don't need to understand. Ay, you just show them how to do it when you don't know what to say. Tell me how you plan
just let me relax.
Stop assuming what we doing.
And the play clock is zero. This is going to be the way again. A little slow to operate the offense. They're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ay, please don't play no games
TMC,
with me. I
you
promise
bowed
I'm too
out.
much. Ay, I can never let up even if you had enough. Ay, this ain't for the faint of heart. We
Calling it
always
quits.
playing rough. I had enough. It ain't luck. I needed a vision. I needed ambition. I needed a mission to be the submission with no intermission. I see the collision, the crash of the distance. They
Looks
coming
like
up
he's
track.
calling it
Now I
quits.
guess what's the motive? Don't talk like the show.
Waving the white flag.
In the moment, I gotta keep going. I'm shaking the dice and I'm keeping it rolling. They already know. Ain't got no other plans. You don't need to understand. Ay, we on overtime. You don't need to understand. Ay, just show 'em how to do it when you don't know what to say. Tell me how you plan to win if you plan to play safe.
Moving fast, already gone. Yeah, but you bringing me back. Try to double cross me, dog.
Just let me relax.
Stop assuming what we doing. Keep it moving, what we doing. We sinking
Take that off.
Better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
I be in my head late at night, just contemplating all of my goals. Will I fold or will I chase them? I got adversity.
Williams was good.
Handle it purposely, or I could let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, show me the Giants. Hold your applause, just getting started, sending the Lions.
Here we go, second and very long. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Another one.
Stevens has it.
That might be curtains.
They're out and set. First and 10. A give to Henry. And he's knocked down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards. It brings up 2nd and 8. We reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Ravens feeling good with a 14-point advantage. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll run here with Henry.
Gotta get that
Two
block.
plays, still
Get that
scoring two
block.
on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're locked.
GG's. Got that dub. Connection has been poor. It might be me. Try to get one more in. We're gonna take a quick break right quick though. Use the bathroom.
I've been waiting for love, but it ain't coming, I ain't making enough. That's what he thinking, so he chasing the buck. Everybody chasing, running me, I'm raising the
We're
buck.
back.
I'm celebrating, I remember all the ways I was stuck. So I ain't falling for the trap, now I'm shaking it up. We hit the dance floor, woo, you be making it drop. The same love at the bottom's what we take to the top. L is for the way that you lean and sway. O is for the orbit we are in night and day. V's for the velvety sound of your voice, the way it echoes in my mind. E's everything you are, here's your sign to leave everything behind. Look at what's in front of you, letting go of inhibitions, doing what you wanna do. This love got me weak is what I am succumbing to. Birds suddenly appear, that is what we humming to.
Fall in love, try to stay above. Keep on saying I'm right, but I can stay alright now.
All right, let's get 1 or 2 in, then we up out of here. See if we can go on a little win streak. Got our first dub of the night.
She said I'm still waiting for love. I tell her to stop waiting and start creating a love. You've waited enough. The dating scene, we making it rough. You don't need somebody to complete you. You already whole, and the way that they gon' treat you is all dependent on the way you treat yourself. Look through my eyes so you can see yourself the way that I see you. Plenty fish in the sea, but they can't be you. You're a queen, you're a diamond in the rough. They all need you on my team, you're a seamstress. We be weaving all these dreams, and when you seem stressed, I be
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the
Got
field
Purple
here
Pain
since
and the
its opening
Vikings.
back
That's
in
good.
1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, Harris, what's happening?
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's how to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake up and hustle. You won't see me broke.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. He's stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Take that edge, OG.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut, to make the catch.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give to Jones, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Able to find
Gotta get that back
And he's
out of the
taken down
backfield.
directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down.
Let's go.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Oh man, we let it. Should have took it to the house.
Interception on the game's first series.
Got him! Started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Did not want that.
And it all looked so simple, didn't it? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This is Henry on 2nd. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment.
They see I ate it up like food. She came.
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
She ate, and she ain't leave no crumbs up on the plate. I'm a whole vibe. I'm a
Give to Henry on the inside handoff.
Let's go, Teddy.
The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Transcended in my spiritual. How you wanna go and hate on something?
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
She came, she ate, and she ain't leave no crumbs up on the plate. I'm a whole vibe, I'm a mood. They see I ate it up like food. She came, she ate.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Crumbs up on the plate.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Oh, get the ball.
They can try and catch that. It's a loss on the play. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Able to find Hawkinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have about a yard. Someone shuts him down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Watch him scrambling.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so they just move away.
Should have had that sack, OG.
That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throws.
Defense coming off that incompletion. Needs one more stop here on 4th. Now they send their back in motion right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it.
I better get that one, boy. I better get that one. He quit like a straight. We'll take that dub. On to the next one. What's our last one?
Mission life on my way, taking flight, here to say it's a flight when you play, feeling sight every day.
Yeah, Nia Avila was good.
Just had a plan of mine. I'm gonna move fear aside on the mission to find so clear as I see the playing events running through my eyes. I rock the brick and I'm ready to grind. Underneath my skin, my soul aligned. The vision I see and I'm ready to climb. I'm an energy force on the path divine. I see the vibes all through the rain, and the rap just fuels the flame. And the rap share saw the game. Different cats, but they act like all the same. The heat of the moment. I tweak up my drive, the determination, the purpose to thrive, the mission unfolding. I'm thinking it's time. I feel like this life that I'm holding, and damn it, I feel so alive.
Let's see what we can do, what we can do, what we can do.
Mission life on my way, taking flight, here to stay. It's a pipe when you play, feel the sight every day. Mission life. A warrior seeking the truth. I'm stepping, reclaiming my youth. The challenge, I'm scratching the surface. I see it from up in the booth. City lights might blind the dream. Pretty heights stay off the beam.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of
Ravens versus Ravens. So,
M&T Bank Stadium.
It's a crazy every day that we're swimming in. We just looking for the praise that we're swimming in. You can feel it from the way that we're swinging in. I'm just winning in the game cause you're bringing it back to beginning. And the fact that we're living is so amazing. Crazy, I'm feeling it. Time that we live, but we still limit. Bring them all to the world trying to get it. Coming and swinging in the world, keep spinning it.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. That one over the back line of the end zone.
We got it next. That's how you finesse.
Means the drive will start at the 30. start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just
Ravens versus Ravens. This sucks.
fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Oh, had him. Had him dead to rights. And he missed him, OG.
He needed 2 and gained 6.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Like 3 men and y'all can't pick that.
Humphrey very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Blasted.
Beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Blasted.
This offense is, you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Need to stop, OG. Some
In
pressure.
motion comes Andrew. On play action, here's Jackson.
That's my fault.
Pulls in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, they put the finishing touches on. It's 1st and goal. And he will take it in himself. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Yo, what's happening?
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one caught downfield by Flowers.
Go, Tutty, Tutty, Tutty.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start out on the ground.
Oh,
with Henry.
glad I died.
Threw him up the sideline at the 45.
What?
And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards. Jackson gonna keep it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle. And
Oh, let's go.
got him!
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, you're the defensive side of the ball. You have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. To throw is Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Couldn't get it there.
Take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful.
Got
when it
greedy.
does.
Should have went
The
underneath.
defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive
He gonna give
teammates
it right
looking over
back,
their
though.
shoulder for their position.
He'll get it into the hands
He
of
gonna
the
give it
safety.
right back.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the.
Oh, let's go. So he was gonna give it right back.
The safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw
Uplifting
here.
souls. What's good? Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for that light.
Be an extra linebacker. That
What's good with you, my guy? You at work? About to get off.
You see a big reason why.
On first and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman.
Can I get a pass interference?
Incomplete.
Can I get a pass interference? You said you off today. I hear that. I hear that.
Now, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Yeah, we got him. We got him. Let's go. Everything good, man. Everything good. I did just lose my stepmom. I went to her funeral in Ohio this past weekend. But it was, you know, she was battling dementia for a long time, so she's in a better place, and family all supported my dad and everything, so everything's good. How's good? How's things with you and your family?
Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is
That was big right before the half.
more. They will take a first half lead into the locker room. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think it's going to play a big role in who wins this one.
All right. We get the ball too. Let's do this. Let's get a nice little drive.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more.
Yeah, dementia is the worst, man. You see them not being able to remember things, and yeah, it's just not good. Pray for you and your family too.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. There's a give, heading right, it's Henry, and he'll get about 5.
Yeah, it was good seeing the family though. Seeing my cousins, aunts and uncles I hadn't seen in a while.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball, protect the lead, let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Open man, right side.
Let's go, G.
Pick up 14 on that ball. Good for a Raven first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Way to go. Henry's down their feet.
Inside the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just
No
doesn't
mistake,
give your
OG, no
running back
mistake.
Any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing Jackson.
Let's go. Teddy.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
Live by the blitz,
They've
die
done
by the
to
blitz.
slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
It was all so simple. If I really wanted, then I got it. More than profit, melanin glow. Watch me rise and flow. WV is whole, made like stone. Cycle rolls. Boris back to the time comes home. The studio
Out
calls,
there
my
is
life's not
Tucker.
cold in these
And he'll
No
kick
quick
the
score.
ball away after
What you
the
do,
touchdown.
OG? No quick score.
got these stains from overnights, feel the vibes
This
feel
one
wave.
taken at the 10.
I know my name, got own the tire.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Got Shane, got Jay, got Bango. Got no shame, got paid Sri Lanka. Watch this smile on my face when the game is mine.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Jackson now.
Let's go. He just throwing it up now.
Tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the
He just throwing it up. He about to quit.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
All right, Forrest in the chat. Forrest in the chat.
So we are
All right, let's see what we're gonna do here.
here's second and 6. On the give, here's Henry. He gets free, and he's going to take this all the way. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right
All right, he get up out of there. We're going to go ahead and get one more in, and then we're going to call it a night. Get ready for the JOB. We got to go into the office. No work for home tomorrow. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we're going to keep rolling with the Ravens. Another dub. Put it on the board. All right, last one for the night. Let's make it a good one, OG.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside
We started
M&T
with the
Bank
Rams.
Stadium
Going
near
to
the
end
Inner
with the
Harbor
Rams.
in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, come on. Get there and pick that off.
But it's incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now a second and 10. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And every tackle
Go one more time, OG. Turn that defense up. Watch over the middle. Watch over the middle. You let him get that.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
He running.
Here's Stafford.
Oh, we letting him be wide open. One hand catch on it.
Inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. This one swung out to Williams. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Was that the first time they've gone this way on this drive? And they obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break the
Take that 3. Take that 3. That's what I thought.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson.
God.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's
Missed
certainly
that.
coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. Forcing to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
First down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down
They
yardage.
take that. It was clicking.
They knew if they wanted to dial up on 4th, they executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
forcing the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. That is caught. Fighting his way through contact. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. 15 yards there for number 15.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
That was terrible. We can't go out like this, OG. Fight, fight, fight.
Defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Man, I'm feeling like myself again. Angels fascinated, reporting back to the maker. I'm emancipated.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as it kicks away following that fumble return.
I was in the darkness, didn't stop me shining though. I was at the bottom, but it didn't stop me.
It's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29.
Homie, you invited, get it reunited. With the real you no longer gotta hide it. They love to see us fighting, love it when we are divided. Yo, we about to make a man. Food on the table, big stacks in
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go. Let's go.
Zay Flowers, 71 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
Let's go. Oh, how you drop that 2-9? How did you drop that and put the man over there where you wanted him?
Now a play fake at Stafford.
Let's go. Get up. Let's go.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep.
Why'd I do that? Yeah, back to him for no reason.
And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Impatient OG. Got all the time out. Gave us some points.
A lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun on snap for Stafford.
Let's go.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I keep trying to test 2-9.
So consecutive interceptions.
All right, we got time, OG. Work the clock.
Setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching
Anytime.
staff, avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Got plenty of time, OG. Plenty of time.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Back and I'm better than ever. I think I got a vendetta. Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them all I get let up. They get not tired of me.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Balloon into pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half. And he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
All of those times getting severed. I told them all I get let up.
His early struggles continue. Here's another. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37
I should be
seconds to play.
ahead, making stupid bonehead mistakes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Give me that. 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 Let's go.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Some shenanigans. It's all good, though. It's all good.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Guess he's going to give it right back right
And
now.
willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Oh, yep. I tell you, he's going to give it right back. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Another one.
2 pick sixes.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of the defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway. It turned into 6 points.
speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick six. Pass complete there to Nakua.
Come on, man. Pick that off. Pick that off.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break, Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Second half, we'll take that. I think we get fouled.
Charles Davis on and gun set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
You can never get your time back. Only me and my reflection fight back. Smartest beat will probably need a nice pack.
A handoff running left, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interception.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Third down and 6.
I got some bread and I got some cheese. I'm not impressed with none of the steez. Taught it myself if it's up to me. Top of the list, I'm running the league, don't run into me.
Now it's Jackson.
The homie compete.
That's my fault. What you could not do is that. Oh, I get it back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, gladly take that. Make you pay, make you pay, make you pay for it. Let's go.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
They're able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's on me.
You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete. Play action. Stafford.
Let's go. Picking him off all day long.
And he's going to take this one back to
Another
the
one.
7-yard line.
Get up out of here. All right, that's a wrap. Chat. Got another dub. Not bad for tonight. Go ahead and shut it down so we get ready for the JLB tomorrow. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate y'all. I'll try to get back later this week, but I got some homework to do. Got some work to do. We're going to try to figure it out. But until the next time,